One of the most seemingly insignificant objects in our house is this license plate. And if you look closely, it's all bent, it's scuffed up, it's dirty, it's ripped apart. And there's actually a story to this. And that story changed my family's life 14 years ago. We were in upstate New York visiting our extended family at the time, and I was 7, and so tractors were all the rage. And they were all the rage to my younger brother, 2 of my younger cousins, my dad, my uncle, and my grandpa, who were all in a car on our way to go see some tractors, when we hit a patch of black ice and flipped this van, 3 times down a hill. And once we stopped and I got my bearings again, I looked around and I saw my grandpa motionless on the ground in the middle of the field. My cousin wasn't sitting next to me anymore, and I'd find out later that he was trapped underneath the car to my right. And then I look forward and I see my dad, and his face is covered in blood and he's not moving. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if he would live. I didn't know if I would live, even though I wasn't even hurt. But somehow we all lived, and none of us had any business doing so. My dad broke his neck and his clavicle and a couple other things, and my grandpa broke his back. But my grandpa's still walking. My grandpa's still working. My cousin walked away with only a gash down his back. And even my dad, he's still walking and playing guitar and teaching my little sister how to play soccer. And as much as we'd all like to forget that day, we know it would be irresponsible to do that. And that's why we keep this around, to remind us that every day since has been a gift, and that we're all blessed to be here. And you may be wondering why I chose to do this in a van, but this van is the first van we bought after the accident. And now her name's Tracy, and she's 14 years old, and we're all still driving her together as a family. And even though we're quarantined, we know that forgetting this license plate would be a mistake.